Okay, DJ BJ, hold on. So you went grocery shopping and your roommate just left, just disappeared? Did you guys drive there together? That is so wild. You know, we often, oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Feel like we oftentimes, we see things like this happen in movies and we see things like this happen in TV shows and things, and it's always like, wow, that would be so scary. But that would never happen to me, or that wouldn't happen to anybody I know. But the reality is we're all somebody else to somebody else, and it could absolutely happen to anyone. And that's really, really frightening. I really hope he turns up. I hope it was just like a misunderstanding. Like he was like, look, I told you guys I was going to whatever, and like, I appreciate you were worried, but I'm okay. Like everything's fine. I really hope that's the case. I hope that there's something that was going on that he didn't, maybe he forgot to mention he was going somewhere. But if he's reactivating his phone, if he didn't reactivate his phone, then there's no way. Wow, that's crazy. I really hope he turns up. That is odd though, because it's odd. The whole thing is odd, but if you guys took an Uber together, then like, where else would he have gone? I hope he turns up. That's really scary. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, well, we know how DJ BJ's doing. DJ BJ is a little shaken up. Hayes, how's it going? Looks like Hayes has the last day of work. Last day of work before holidays. Surprise Susie stream. Well, we were supposed to go to a party today, but it has been storming and thundering and kind of probably some lightning given since we've heard a lot of thunder all day long. And there's been this massive flooding in like between Austin and San Antonio. And there's actually been some fatalities. It's really, really sad. So we're getting tons of rain, maybe not tons and tons of rain up here. It's been on and off all day. It'll like pour, it'll dump rain for a little bit and then it'll stop and then it'll dump rain again. But apparently it's been pouring like kind of all over the central Texas area. And it's crazy. There's some really bad flooding. I hope your roommate turns up. That's really scary. And like I said, it can honestly happen to anybody. It's one of those things that like we all say, we all say, oh, well, that would never happen to me or whatever. But the reality is it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anyone. And actually at our youth activity the other night, we learned how to do CPR. And I could tell the girls were kind of like, like they learned it and we all did it. We all had to do 30 chest compressions. We had like the mannequin because the lady that was leading it, my counselor, my first counselor in my presidency, she is she's a OB nurse. So she deals with babies, but she knows how to do CPR. And so she taught us. And I could tell the girls were kind of like, oh, this is kind of silly or whatever. But I was like, look, man, you never know. Like, you may think that I pray that you will never have to learn this, or that you will never have to use this ever in your life. But the reality is this could happen to anybody. So we were supposed to be like, the dummy's name was Annie. It's like called Mini Annie, I think. She got it off of like Amazon. We were supposed to be like, Annie! We were supposed to like, shake her, see if she was responding. She wasn't responding. Listen, see if she was breathing. She wasn't breathing. Feel her pulse, see if she had a pulse. No, there was no pulse. So we had to do this chest compressions and everything. And let me tell you, those chest compressions are hard. They are quite challenging. So I can see how if you like were to do chest compressions for a long time, you would really tire yourself out. So that's why it's always helpful if you have another person with you. You do like 3 sets of 3 chest compressions with the blowing in the mouth, or like with the mouth to mouth, and then switch off with your friend or whatever. Because if you don't, you can get super tired, super tired. And you are right. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees is the perfect rhythm. Yep. We had to do like, oh, I think I did this upside down. Oh no, that's right. We put a metronome. We didn't play the song. We could have played the song, but we did a metronome of the beat, and the girls got really overzealous and they were going really fast. It is faster. I'm not sure if there's a song, but it is faster if you're doing CPR for infants. It is quicker. Where did the other things go? I just have them. Here they are. Hey, it's Lindsay. I know, sending good vibes. I hope for better things. I hope that it is not, I hope that it is not the worst. That's really frightening. And I'm sure you're shaken and nervous. That's really scary. I did take these and like shave them down because these orange pieces legitimately would not fit on top of them. So I had to take an X-Acto knife and just shave this rubbery stuff down just a little bit. But I'm actually not going to put these two pieces on here just at the moment because they're going to make for like moving this around really hard. So these are going to go on last because I want to be able to shift this around, and it's just going to be kind of a pain. This thing too. This thing goes on the end, I think. Yeah, it clicks on like right here. Oh, I guess I can, oh, Flago. Yeah, it's supposed to be like right here, and it's supposed to kind of come up like that. But it's going to be kind of a, so I'm going to add this on a little bit later. And even though I hope DJ BJ's roommate is okay, and I hope there is nothing horribly wrong, and I hope it was a misunderstanding and that he is somewhere safe, that he just forgot to tell someone or something like that. Even though we're feeling a little bummed out about that, I hope everybody is able to have a happy 4th of July if you celebrate it. There's Paladroon. Happy 4th of July. It has been pouring down rain all day today. The storms are supposed to stop before all the fireworks get crazy, but I don't know, we'll see. I have decided that which I'm sure he will, if the guy in my neighborhood starts setting off, so apparently we got a new chief of police, and they put out some video on Facebook that said, fireworks are illegal and they're dangerous. Don't set off fireworks, but we know that nobody's going to listen to him. And so as I was thinking about it the other day, I was like, you know what? I probably will call the non-emergency line tonight, or the cop hotline tonight or whatever, if he starts setting off his fireworks, because they are commercial grade and they're massive and they're crazy loud. I would not be bothered if it was just regular fireworks, that people were just doing the same fireworks I did when I was a kid. The stuff that you can buy, well, I would say you can buy in the stores, but you can't buy those in the stores anywhere around here because they're illegal. So you have to buy them outside the city lines, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so Ander was like, I think that's wise, because that is a real danger. The little ones you just do out in the street, like whatever. But when you're setting off actual fireworks that can land in other people's homes and cause fires, I mean, I guess it's wet outside right now, but Ander was like, I do kind of agree with that. And you can say that I'm a Karen, but I just think it's really unfair to do fireworks like that when you are legitimately putting everybody else in danger. Not to mention they're just loud. It's just rude. So I wouldn't mind if he was just doing regular fireworks outside his house. That's fine. Fine. It's illegal still, but it's fine. But the fact that they are so loud and they keep everybody awake in the neighborhood, and he just doesn't seem to really care. And the fact that he sets them off in his backyard. So I think I probably will. And I'll be that person. I'll be that person to be like, yeah, well. Gail, happy 4th. Do you guys have any plans? Do you guys have any plans to like, oh, there's the piece I was looking for this whole time. And I just put all these, I'm trying to keep these pieces slightly. So, you know what I'll do actually? We're going to watch Independence Day tonight. It's free on YouTube right now for YouTube Premium members. Actually, it's probably free to watch with ads if you don't have YouTube Premium. But yeah, and we're worried about DJBJ's roommate because DJBJ's roommate just like disappeared. When was it? Last night that he disappeared while they were shopping? So random. That's so bizarre. I hope he turns up. I hope he was okay. They Ubered to the store together. Our neighborhood and surrounding areas has been shockingly quiet this year. Well, maybe. Well, what I was hoping was that it would just be pouring down rain tonight, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it will be very, very wet and everything will be very saturated, but I don't think it will be actively raining. But like I said, I wouldn't have I honestly would not have any ideas or any problems if people wanted to do fireworks, just like the little ones you do out in the street. It's the big, giant, crazy loud ones that go up in the air and explode and then leave little bits of things everywhere and can potentially start fires in other people's yards and stuff. That's where I'm like, I have a problem with that because A, it's illegal, and B, it's just rude. It's just rude. Not everybody loves fireworks, man. Not to mention we live in a military city. So you have a lot of veterans here that are highly sensitive to that kind of sound. I don't know. I just feel like it's rude. Anyway, it's Dead Buds. Winsy says we've had some fireworks, but nothing outrageous. They are legal here. Mostly it's little ones done by families. See, if it were legal, I would 100% do fireworks with my girls. Maybe do sparklers or something. But doing like those super crazy loud ones, I'm like, dude, come on, man. And of course, all day today, Auden's been like, I want to see the fireworks. Sparklers are not loud. I stepped on a sparkler once when I was a small child. I did. I stepped on, wait a minute. Oh, I stepped on a hot sparkler with bare feet. That was awesome. That was great. Would not recommend at all. We used to do fireworks because they were legal where I grew up, and we used to just do them out. Although we had a dog that used to hate fireworks. Wow, I'm looking so shiny. Holy cow. So shiny. I'm putting powder on my face because I'm looking really heckin' shiny. This is what happens when I take a shower relatively soon after or right before I stream. We had a dog that hated fireworks, and if the dog got out, which he did a handful of times, he would go grab the firework with his mouth and take off down the street while it was like setting off on the side. He singed his whiskers. That dumb dog. Man. What's the idea behind illegal fireworks if everybody is doing the unregulated big stuff? Shouldn't cities legalize tiny, harmless stuff instead? I don't know. That's a great question. I really don't know. But like I said, we got a new chief of police. And, you know, I'm like, look, man, if you really want, like, if your city wants, if you want to get these projects, like all these potholes filled and stuff, just go out and give everybody citations that are breaking the law and doing fireworks every 4th of July. You could have all those potholes filled, no time at all. You'd have all the money for it. But from what I understand, a lot of people have called, but I would not call on somebody doing little fireworks. Even if they're illegal, technically, I would not call on that because that doesn't affect me. That's fine. But the big giant ones that are crazy loud and that are just totally not necessary, those are the ones that I'm like, no, I have a problem with that. I do have a problem with that. But I told Charlotte, you know what? If that happens tonight and if we can't sleep, then we'll just stay up and we'll just watch a movie, I guess. Auden can sleep through anything, so. Okay, this one, right? Yeah. And like this. I'm not trying to like ruin anybody's fun or whatever, but I do believe that you should be respectful of other people around you. And they're not illegal outside the city limits. So go outside the city limits and do them. If you want to set up those big ones, go somewhere else and do it. But like I said, they want to drink. So that's part of the reason they want to do it at their house is because they want to drink. They don't want to drive somewhere because then they can't drink. But I'm like, well, take your pick then. What's it going to be? Are you going to drink or are you going to, like, what's it going to be? Choose it. Dodged the Ram. How's it going? We're building a fake Lego Thunderjaw. Look. This looks like a Lego piece, right? 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 It totally does. But mechanical beast building set. There isn't even a brand. I found it on Amazon. And I would have purchased a Lego set if they'd actually like offered one, but they do not offer one. Wait a minute. What the fruit? How does this connect? I know, of course it's on Amazon. I did just recently build the Lego. It was gifted to me. It was so lovely, so nice of VT. I just finished building the Lego Ornithopter from Dune, and that was epic. It's massive. It's like as big as my torso. It's huge. So cool. I love it. I actually was just watching the scene. I don't know. I was eating my late breakfast today, and I was watching a scene on YouTube where, what was it? I think it was from Arrival, actually. But on the side, you know, under like recommended or up next or whatever, there were some scenes from Dune. And so I brought my girls in and I was like, look, come look at this big, giant sandworm. They were enamored. I am confused how this goes on here. Oh, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I must be doing it wrong, right? Like that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we. Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. How the. I am mega confused. That name always makes me laugh. What? Ornithopter or mechanical beast building set? Okay, I am massively confused on how this is supposed to go on. Am I missing a piece? No. They're like supposed to go between, like they're supposed to like set. There's only 2 left, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. So it's supposed to go on like this and there's supposed to be a big old gap there? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Right. See, and this is the problem we come to. This is the ornithopter. I know. I love it so much. I love Dune. That doesn't even oh, that's because it's supposed to go there. And then this is, oh. Okay, well, Susie Grace can absolutely decipher instructions without any problems whatsoever. Like that. Okay, there we go. Why was that so hard for me? I don't understand. Did you like the Dune movies, though? Did you like Dune? Did you see it? Oh, I loved it. Loved it. Thanks for the alert, Gail. Happy 4th of July. Be safe. Don't lose any fingers if you're going to do fireworks. Don't do it. Don't lose any fingers. What? Okay, this is going to go where? Because there's a big old gap. Oh, I understand. Okay. Wait, do I understand? Yes. Okay. This is, you know what? Listen, fireworks aren't allowed where I live either, but I have a guy around the corner, literally 7 houses around the corner from me, that sets off massive commercial grade fireworks that sound like mortars from his backyard every year. Drives me nuts. Ugh. I just, like, you should just be respectful of people around you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I got that down right. Okay, now we need 1 tiny little black piece. This gray piece. Dude, I love Dune. Love it. It felt, I mean, it sounds crazy, like it sounds so silly to say this, but it legitimately felt like I was watching something actually happen. Like it looked like it was real. That's how good the visual effects were. It felt like it could be real. Good thing it's not, though, because, you know, I would not want my life run by a bunch of crazy batty old ladies that can just make you do whatever they want. That doesn't really seem fair. It's like, well, yeah, we want this to happen, so we're just gonna, oh, you don't want to do that? Well, we're just gonna make you do it. How is that a prophecy, then? That's not a prophecy. Like the whole thing with Chani and all that stuff, it's like desert spring, tears and all that stuff. It's like, no, it's only a prophecy if it happens without any help whatsoever. But she had to make Chani do that. And I was like, well, then that's not a prophecy. That's dumb. That's not dumb. I'm just saying. I just spoke ill of like one of my favorite sci-fi films of all time. I just mean, what an awful way to live, you know, having these crazy older ladies that are just in control of pretty much everything and they can just make things happen however they want. You should just follow the law. Not even, I know, like, and that's what makes me laugh when people get really mad at me for saying, like, people have gotten mad at me online for being like, well, you're being a Karen. I'm like, for what? Wanting people to follow the law? Is it a Karen for me? Is it me being a Karen if I'm saying, well, you should use your turn signal or you should stop at a red light? No. Well, but that hurts people if you don't. Well, okay, but what about the people that are traumatized by the sound of these loud fireworks, like military veterans, which there are a lot of around here? What if there are sleeping babies that are awakened by this sound? What if there are terrified dogs? I mean, you may say that that's not physical harm, but it's still harm in a way. Like, just go somewhere else and do them. Like, it's not that hard. 'Tis not that hard. Okay, here's my biggest problem with this RAM, is the fact that these pieces are, these instructions are not super clear. Oh, what? See? Again, unclear. What piece am I looking for? That's the right piece, right? Am I wrong? No, that is the right piece. Okay, so like, oh, what? Oh, I understand now. It's semi-unclear, but that's okay. This will look cool when it's done, though, hopefully, because I've poured a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Mental harm is just as harmful as physical. If you're, and it's so funny because when I get on this topic, I can be on this topic for a really long time, but it really just kind of boils down to well, I'm going to do what I want because it's what I want to do. You should do what makes you happy, right? Well, not if you're going to be a jerk about it and you're not going to be respectful of other people and you're just going to be like, oh, well, people can just kind of deal with it, I guess. It's like, well, you're being a jerk. Because somebody's going to lose. You're either going to say, well, I want to do fireworks. And so this is, so I'm going to do what I'm going to do because it makes me happy. Or the person's like, well, it would make me happy if you would do fireworks and then stop them at 10 p.m. And if you wouldn't do those loud commercial grade fireworks, which are illegal anyway, that would make me happy. Well, somebody's going to lose. So like, how do you decide? And then what inevitably happens is the person is just like, well, no, I'm going to do what I want anyway. And then I am the one that ends up losing. You know what I mean? It's DJ. I had this conversation with my 10-year-old the other day. It really doesn't have so much to do with fireworks as it has to do with that argument of, well, I want to do what I want to do, because that's such a slippery slope. And you have to be really careful with that, because eventually you can get into a lot of trouble with that. Because when you say, well, I don't understand, I'm not hurting anybody. Well, then where do you draw that line? What happens if you do set somebody's yard on fire? Then what? Do we really want to get to that point before you go, oh, well, I guess maybe I should, you know what I mean? Like, do we really, my mother-in-law's yard got set on fire by some fireworks. The guy was drinking heavily and he set her yard on fire. So, I mean, to me, I'm like, it's a very easy solution. You just either drive outside the city limits and do them out there, or you don't do them at all, or you do smaller fireworks around here. I mean, I'm willing to give people even fireworks. Do it. Go for it. You want to do the smaller ones? Fine. But the big giant ones, that irritates me, because that's just like, not everybody wants to hear that. Not everybody loves fireworks like this other person, I guess. I don't know. It's just a very slippery slope to be like, well, I'm going to do this because I want to do this. And because it makes me happy. It's like, well, okay, but it doesn't make me happy. Well, I'm not trying to make you happy. Okay, cool. I think this goes here. You know what, though? To be honest, this is still pretty, like, amazingly intricately made. Like, it may not be straight Lego, but DJ says also, I can't tell you how big the smile on my face was the second you started listening to that first soundtrack piece. Zill, USA, USA. Zill, it's so good to see you. How's it going, man? Happy 4th. 1 through 6, 1 by 6. Oh, and then I went down the rabbit hole of watching like Harry Potter clips with my girls. Y'all, I have only seen movies 4 through 8 one time a piece. So I remember very little about any of those. So because I talk about Harry Potter a lot and I'm listening to it right now for the umpteenth time, it's popping up a lot on my YouTube feed. I don't remember a lot about these scenes. So I'll probably have to watch them all after I finish listening to all of them. Yeah, 4-day weekends. Whoop, whoop. That is pretty great. Congrats. Okay, wait. Oh, they're different? Okay. Oh, one has 3 and then one has 1. Okay. Oh, we just had multiple people. We've got Scarecrow. We've got Ryan. How's it going, you guys? Happy 4th. That slippery slope could be said for a lot of sentiments, like be true to yourself. What if that's really, really bad? Exactly. That's why I'm saying we have to be careful when you say, well, you should just do what makes you happy or whatever, because there are people out there that find weird, twisted joy in like hurting other people. And if you say, well, just be true to yourself, and then they hurt other people, that's a problem. So we need to be, all I'm saying is we just need to be careful. That's all I'm saying. 'Tis all I'm saying. We're going to watch, speaking of hurting other people, we're going to watch Independence Day tonight, where lots of people get hurt. Which I shouldn't be laughing about, but I love Independence Day. And we watch it every year on the 4th of July if we can. It's free on YouTube right now for premium members. If you're not a premium member, I think it's free with ads. I think you can watch it with ads, but it might be on other things too. But I just mean, like the aliens and all that stuff. Oh, we did watch a clip today from the movie Arrival, which if you have not seen Arrival, I highly recommend watching it because it is a wonderful spin. What? What? The message of Zootopia was try everything, but then they got mad at the sheep lady for trying crime. There are some things you shouldn't try. Just some things. We just got to be careful with the message that we're sending here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You are not wrong. We got angry at the sheep lady. I did like Zootopia. Zootopia was fun. Oh, that looks like a stoplight, kind of. I don't know why that. Yeah, we watched a scene from Arrival, and Arrival makes me cry now. Oh my gosh, it makes me cry. But I highly recommend it. It's a great film, and it's just a nice change of pace from the aliens coming here to Earth to try and annihilate us. You know what I mean? It's just a nice change. Just a nice change in pace. And then I mentioned that to Ander, my husband, and my husband was like, yeah, kind of like he was like, yeah, it's kind of a nice change from like, Independence Day or, that movie with Tom Cruise, that alien movie with Tom Cruise. And I was like, what? What alien movie with Tom Cruise? War of the Worlds? We haven't watched that together. And Ander was like, no, the one where Tom Cruise, the one that we just watched. And I was like, what? I was like, there are no aliens in Minority Report. And he was like, Susie, the one we just watched a couple months ago, the one where he has to relive the day. And I was like, oh my gosh, Edge of Tomorrow. You're right. You are absolutely right. Wow. Wow. I really, really struggled with that. I don't know why, but I really, really struggled remembering that that was a thing. Arrival. Oh, I love Arrival. It's great, but it makes me cry every single time. I actually wondered if Charlotte could watch it. But Auden, my 4-year-old, was like obsessed. She was like, are those aliens? They look like hands. I want to see the aliens. I want to see their colors. I want to hear them talk. I was like, well, not so much. This is it. This is what you get. That's pretty much it. Okay, this goes like this. Yes. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I've been building Legos for 36 minutes. All right. So I did play just a little bit of Steamworld Dig 2 yesterday. I beat Moonlighter yesterday. For the first time, I beat Moonlighter's DLC. Slightly disappointed in the ending. Not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I love the game Moonlighter, though. Moonlighter's great, and I recommend it. It's really fun. But I beat it. And then I was like, you know what? I've missed a lot of treasure, and I've missed all these caves. And so I went through all the caves that I've already visited before, and got all the cogs / secrets and things inside that I could up till now. But I feel like I've reached a point where I need some more abilities before I can get some secrets in some caves at this point. And then I just found all the treasure that I could, that I've in all the areas I've already been. So I haven't done anything. I have not I didn't discover anything without anybody. I didn't discover anything off stream. So my speech in that movie. It's so good. So good. And I mean, are there a bunch of plot holes? Sure, there are a bunch of plot holes, but it was, when I first watched it when I was younger, I was probably around Charlotte's age, and it terrified me. My parents didn't even let me watch the aliens. They closed my eyes at the aliens. I didn't even ever see them. It was just the idea behind all of it. But it's so good. It's so good. And the very, very beginning, when like the trumpet plays, the theme song, USA, USA. It's so good. I love it. That's right. Arrival is based on a book, isn't it? I should listen to that. I forget about that. Okay, so we're gonna see. I feel like I have my last favorite. Believe in yourself. Me, that guy that got me into this mess in the first place. Yes, look at all this and what you're capable of. I don't know what she's doing in there. She is partying. My toddler is partying. But ultimately, I can honestly say I am very grateful for my country. I'm grateful that I live in a place that has so many freedoms. And I'm grateful I can worship as I want to worship, and I can do the things that I want to do, and I can raise my family in a relatively safe place, and I really appreciate that. And also being in a congregation, a church congregation that is a majority is military. I've seen a lot of the ins and outs of how military life works, and I just have a lot of respect for not only military members that are the active ones that are actually actively giving their lives or giving their time and effort and their service to our country, but also to their friends or to their families, their wives. Most of the time it's, not all the time, but most of the time it's, you know, the husbands are military members, and then their wives and children. I see the moves, I see the deployments, I see what the families go through when their husbands / fathers, and sometimes their, you know, the mothers leave. And I still don't know all the total ins and outs of military life, but man, I sure have a much bigger appreciation for it since living here now, because I I just, nope, it's not time yet. So I'm very, very grateful for the people that serve this country. I really, really am. I just got a batch of new materials. Yay! I got so many cogs, you guys. Check it out. I have $1,100 and I have 10 cogs. But I didn't upgrade anything without that was off stream because I was like, I'm gonna wait. But that's gonna go really fast because a pickaxe. Okay, wait. Oh, we've got new things. Okay. Many of your tools use water, which is replenished in pockets of water throughout the mine. Oh, this is a tier 2 water tank. Spawns an extra water orb from tiles destroyed by pressure bombs. Oh, okay. Adds a slower wind down, which keeps the jackhammer revved up longer after each use. These are my boots. Okay, yeah, that makes me run. Okay, what we'll do then is we will... How much do I have? 1164? We'll do with a lamp. And we'll do the happy little accidents. Do you guys know the backstory of Bob Ross? It's fascinating. Andrew read it to me a while back, and I don't remember exactly what it is now, but his backstory is really fascinating. I'm almost positive he was military. Or he was, yeah, I think he was military. And he used to like scream at people all the time. Because he was a general or a major or something like that. Colonel something. And he was just constantly like screaming at people. And when he retired from the military, he made a promise he was never going to raise his voice ever again. And so he made this career out of talking softly and quietly. And he really loved art. At least that's what Andrew read to me. I don't know, maybe that's not true, but... Okay, we'll do a lamp. We're gonna do some life. And we're gonna do a... Oh, lies. I upgraded the pressure bomb one time because I needed it to go a little farther. So this has an acid bomb? Huh. Yeah, he was a drill sergeant or something like that. He was military. And he used to scream at people all the time. And he was just tired of it. He didn't like doing it. Made him feel yucky. And so he finally decided he was never gonna, after he retired, he finally decided he was never ever gonna raise his voice ever again at anybody. Don't feed it after midnight. I've still never seen Gremlins. I think I'd rather do my pickaxe. Woo! Yep, that took all my monies. Now we'll do this because I've unlocked some things. Okay. Deflects the first projectile that hits you. Okay. Increases the chance of you automatically dodging falling rocks and similar death traps. Whoa. Adds a chance of spawning an extra light orb from defeated enemies. Is this new? No. Pushes enemies further back on impact. Adds fire and range to your trusty pickaxe and makes it deal more damage. May also have other uses. It's already installed. Okay, well, that's already on. Imagining Bob Ross. Yeah, yeah. And I remember Andrew was reading it to me and I was like, so wait a minute. I think I know who you're talking about because he said he kept calling him Robert or something. And I was like, wait a minute. I think I know where you're going with this. And I am just amazed. You know what? I think I want this one because I'm always running out of light down there. Okay, wait. How many do I have? 8? Okay, reduces fall damage. What's this one? Makes you lose fewer. I died a lot. I did die a lot. Nets you a cash prize for taking out enemies with the pickaxe. Sure. I have how many? 3? Okay. So now we've got to go even deeper. See, I did all those caves, but there are okay, I have not, well, no, I guess we got to go to the X. I guess we'll go to the X. It's fine. Robertius Rotholomew. Robertius Rotholomew, you got to go to bed without any dinner. Yeah, he never wanted to scream again or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it was a fascinating story. I was just astounded. I was like, wait, Bob Ross was a drill sergeant or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what he was. Anyway, just goes to show you. People have the craziest, like, everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. It's crazy. So for anybody that thinks that they haven't lived an interesting life, I can almost guarantee you. No, I can guarantee you. You have lived a more interesting life than you think. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna scrap me. Hayes says, I've been struck with COVID-like symptoms for the last 2 days. I would simply comment that Plucky Squire is a fantastic indie game to heal upon. I heard great things about the Plucky Squire. I've never tried it myself, but I obviously trust Hayes' opinion because Hayes also loves Hyperlight Drifter. Which I also love Hyperlight Drifter. And yesterday, I taught Ander what a Metroidvania is. Whoa, that went really far and took all my gems. Because I was playing some of this while I was laying in bed. And, you know, he just kind of was like, what you playing? So I gave him the whole lowdown on what a Metroidvania is and all this stuff. But he was like, so what parts of this are Metroid and which parts of this are Castlevania? And I was like, all of it? I don't know. I said, honestly, they're both very similar to one another. And he was like, well, but don't you have, you know, don't you, like, there are Mario games that have maps. Like, how is this any different than a Mario game? And I couldn't describe it. I was like, well, but in a Mario game. So we looked it up. And Metroidvanias usually have kind of a sprawling map where everything is all, like, connected. And Ander said, oh, okay, that does make sense. Because in Mario, you kind of have to, you may have different worlds and stuff, but everything isn't all connected at the same, like, in the same map. But I tried to help him understand what the difference was between a Metroidvania and just a regular game. But he was also like, I guess it's also easy to kind of be like, well, yeah, no, duh, like that's what games do. But we have to remember that, like, a while ago, before Metroid came out, games weren't like that. They didn't function like that. And so it was kind of like how, you know, it was games didn't have big sprawling maps like that where you had to go and then get upgrades to help you get to other places in the map and stuff. So, yeah, you feel better. You hear? You hear me? You know what? Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting I can't go up. That is my biggest beef with this game. But at the same time, I feel like it does force you to be more careful about where you go, what you're doing. Hey, it's collaboration. Happy 4th of July. July. See, there's just so much treasure. It's everywhere. Oh. Oh, did he not get fall damage? Well, that sucks. Look at all the pretty gems I've picked up. Dot, she's doing great. She's getting all them gems. I did get squished by a rock yesterday. Can confirm that. Got squished by a rock on multiple occasions, actually. Is there any, okay, oh, dude, maybe I don't know. Maybe we will. I'm not really sure. But I have decided, though, Ander and I did decide that if our neighbor, we've never done this before, but if our neighbor starts to set off those big giant commercial grade fireworks, it's one thing to set off little fireworks that are like really not hurting anybody. They're technically illegal, yes, but they're not really a big problem because you're just setting them off in the street and, you know, whatever. But if he starts setting off those big commercial grade ones from his backyard again, we're definitely gonna call and report him. And I know that makes me sound like a freaking Karen, but at the same time, it's like, that's more dangerous and it's way more disruptive than just the little regular ones that people set off like in the street. If it were those, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact that they're like commercial grade and they're massive and they're huge, so loud, it's so irritating to me. So we're gonna call, and we have a new chief of police apparently. So I don't know if that's really gonna make that big of a difference. I'm not sure, but see, my light's already going out. How far over does this go? Goodness gracious. Okay, so for the record, my toddler is apparently sitting on her little toilet, and she said, "Mama, can you get me a pooping book?" So I will be right back. Who's friends with the new chief of police? My neighbor? Maybe. Auden, that's all I can get for you. Yeah. Sorry. A Metroidvania is like when he entered his first fishing tourney and had a small boat and a Walmart reel. He took his winnings and got a bigger boat and went on a bigger lake, rinse and repeat. That's a good way of, it's a good way of describing it. No, I didn't give her Harry Potter. I just gave her a bunch of her. But you asked for the ones in the bathroom. Auden, you can look at the pictures of the ones I gave you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to tell you, babe. I'm busy. Oh my gosh. This book isn't about pooping at all. This is what happens when Andrew goes and takes a nap. Okay, I'm getting too distracted here with all my gems. We gotta make our way downtown. I mean, who doesn't need a book, you know? Like, who doesn't need a book when they're using the bathroom? I totally get it, but at the same time, I'm like, girl. Do we just keep, I guess we just keep going down, don't we? Because I can make it, right? With my little lamp, the way that it is right now. Oh, there's another one. Dang it! I was hoping I would be on time. I was not. Oh, but they're giving me, like, lights. Okay, that's helpful. I need all the gems! Everything! Oh my gosh, there's so much. Oh my gosh. Oh moly. Okay, see, now I'm full. Now I'm full on no more naps for Ander. I know I should have, well. Oh, I have my thing, right? I've got my thing. Oh, what? silver. Silver and gold, silver and... Oh, I thought that like made an explosion, but apparently I'm wrong. Dude, this is where all the treasures are. Treasures! I forget. Can you actually hit those fellows with your... with your, what is it called? Your jackhammer? Oh my gosh. See, this is what I come to. This is what I come to after, hey, it's Stasis! I don't know if you're in, are you in the United States, Stasis? Are you in the UK? I can't remember. Maybe I've only taken that. Maybe I've only learned from like context clues. I'm not really sure. But either way, happy 4th of July. If you celebrate it, if you don't celebrate it, it's still the 4th of July, whether it's a holiday or not. I remember when I spent a summer in Europe with my family, we were in Luxembourg, I believe, for the 4th of July. And I remember telling my dad, and I was like, where are we going to go see fireworks? And my dad was like, what country do you think we're in? And I was like, oh, we are in, only for 2 weeks every 2 to 3 years on holiday. Oh, in America or in the UK? What? Auden, I cannot grab those for you right now. I love you dearly, darling. Hey, it's Outcast! I am also digging in this stream. Also digging this stream. This game's really fun. Oh my gosh, my toddler is asking me for all the things. You'll be proud, Outcast. Cheers. Happy 4th of July. I am also digging this stream. I'm digging this game. I'm saying that you're making some crazy demands, little one. Why am I going up? That's my question. What I really need to do is get back to town, because look at all the things that I can't even take. Oh, I need water. That's what I need. Oh, I'm running out of water. So I've actually never played the first one of this. I've played, I'm currently playing the second one. And I know that's kind of silly, but I've been told by many people that the first one is good, but the second one is better. And so I was like, well, I own the first one, but I was like, I'll just play the second one. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I do appreciate my lurkers. I have just been informed by my kiddo that we must go to the store for chocolate chip cookie ingredients. I mean, I feel that. This morning, yesterday, Auden was obsessed with the idea of going to Walmart to do the claw machine and get a new stuffed animal. And we were like, baby girl, we cannot go to Walmart right now and do the claw machine. She was telling us this last night at like 8 o'clock. And we were like, Auden, no. And so this morning she woke up ready to go to Walmart. I had a really bad sinus pressure headache this morning. I had one of those times. Anybody that's a parent here will totally understand this situation I was in, but there was I can still warp up there. There was so much stuff that I had not gotten yet. Death ahead! I had one of those nights where I was just really struck by the fact that my children are growing up really fast and that Auden is already 4. And I just had this complete, well, it didn't help that we watched a Hilda episode that was actually really moving and sweet. And so I was already kind of emotional. And then I just had this complete meltdown right before. No, I'm talking about the claw machine this morning and how Andrew took her to go get something from the claw machine. And of course she didn't get anything from the claw machine and she came home very disappointed. And I was like, that's what happens. What? Auden, no, I am working. Oh my gosh. No, I will not do this. Are you done going to the bathroom? This is one of those moments where I'm trying really hard to not like lose. I don't yell at my children, but Auden, we have talked about this. When I'm sitting here at my desk, I am working. When I'm talking to my friends, I am working. And I've already gotten up once to help you. Give me a second. I've gotten off on so many tangents. What was I talking about? I had this complete meltdown last night because I walked past Auden's room and she was asleep in bed. And I just had one of those moments where I was like, if I could just hold her again as a baby one last time. And it was so, I was just so emotional. And I just was just like, I was telling Ander, I don't want another baby. I want my babies. Alexa, stop, please. I was like, I don't want a different one. I want a new, I don't want a new baby. I want my babies to be babies again for even just a day so I can just hold them again and like snuggle them again. And it was just this big thing. So I woke up this morning with this horrible like pressure headache and my eyes all gummed together because I fell asleep with tears in my eyes. And so Ander took Charlotte and Auden to Walmart to get a stuffy from the claw machine, which of course she did not get because those things are like gambling for children. It's like I told my husband, I was like, I don't want another one. I want mine. I want mine to be little again so I can love on them and you know what I mean? Like it's being a parent is so weird because you spend all this time being like, oh my gosh, I'm just needed so much and it's so exhausting. And when you're really in the trenches, a lot of times it's really hard. You know, they're always like, well, just take it for, don't take it for granted because they're going to be older before you know it. But it's hard to feel that way when you're in the trenches and you're so tired and exhausted and you are responsible for everything and being emotionally available and all the invisible labor that comes with being the default parent and all the, all the tasks, the menial tasks that you do over and over and over again that are repetitive and all that stuff. And so, it's hard to feel that way when you're in those trenches and you're tired and it's hard and you know what I mean? And so then all of a sudden one day you realize your kid is older and that you'll never see them as a baby like that ever again. And then all of a sudden like, hey, it's Wolf. I was afraid I was locked out forever. Why? What happened? Oh, here's Wolf. My brother sent a text and said, yay, America. Like the chat wouldn't let you chat? So if I can't chat and stream at all, it says verified only. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's wild. I don't, maybe I do have it set to verified so that I don't get, like 12-year-olds or bots. You know what? That's probably why I did that. I'm sorry you were locked out. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry. I try to keep my phone where I can relatively see it. The big one. Yes. I saw it. Scarecrow just posted. Yep, this is my neighbor. The big one. It came. So they went to Walmart this morning and obviously she did not get a new stuffy and she was devastated, even though we tried to tell her so many times. Why did the music change? We tried to tell her so many times that she probably wasn't going to get a stuffy because that's how those claw machines work. But she was just convinced. She was like, yes, I will. And I was like, okay. So she did not get one. And Ander was like, we had this whole situation where we were talking about, well, that's lame. That's where I just was. We had this whole conversation where she sat on the floor and cried at Walmart for 10 minutes because I told her I said, I have one more dollar. You can either get Skittles or you can try the claw machine again. He said, I even threw in donuts. I was like, you can get donuts if you want donuts. And she eventually chose to do the claw machine one last time, and she didn't get anything out of the claw machine, and she was just devastated. And Ander was like, she had to learn the hard way, unfortunately. So. Oh! Wait. Oh, this is the entrance to Vectron. Let's enter this thing. I told you, I'm not going in there with you. I don't want to. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to, not through a portal like that. But I said I would get you in there. If there's a chance that Rusty's in there, I have to go. What is Rusty to her? Is Rusty like her friend or like... I know, right? I was like, well, at least with one, you're guaranteed something. And of course, my 10-year-old was like, that's what I told her. But sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way, you know what I mean? Maybe. Do I have it set to... I think I do have it set to verified because, like I said, I think that's kept some bots out. But I wonder why it didn't work, why the code didn't work for you. That's so frustrating. I have had that happen before where I've oh, that scared me. Stixel moving things and closing doors. Where I try to send a code and send a code and send a code and the code just never comes. I'm so sorry. That was my pressure headache today, though. I just had one of those. And I know many of you will slightly disagree. Oh, hold on. I feel like this music is too bad of music to say this, but I, the other day was laying in bed, and I was laying in bed listening, or I was like laying in bed and I just felt I was like, how is it that I've been on my feet all day today? I've done nothing but clean and do laundry and prep and like all this stuff, and I still feel like I've accomplished nothing. How is that? And so I actually asked ChatGPT why that is. I was like, how is it that I can, like, how can I lay in bed and feel this way? And after doing all this stuff all day, and the answer ChatGPT gave was long, but it was absolutely true. And I was just astounded at the way it spoke what I was feeling inside so eloquently and so well. Yeah, well, yeah, because one of the things it said was, sometimes you can do a lot physically, but if none of it was for you or didn't bring joy, rest, or a sense of growth, your emotional bank account still feels empty. It's not laziness or a lack of gratitude. It's the quiet burnout that comes from giving 100% to everyone but yourself, which is 100% true. But anyway, the last thing that it typed out, which I thought was really sweet and made me feel, and kind of choked me up a little bit, was, and this goes for anybody that is in a caring role, whether it's a parent or you're caring for whether you're caring for children, you're caring for a parent, you're caring for siblings, you're caring for grandparents, you're caring for, in any sort of care capacity where you have to be emotionally available and you are responsible for other people and you're kind of the default caretaker. The last thing it said was, these things count. You count. And what you're doing is enough. You're just too deep in the weeds to see the garden you've been tending. And of course, I completely broke down because I thought that was really sweet. And it's just part of life. It just is. It's part of being a caretaker. It's part of, taking on the role of, constantly being emotionally available and giving so much of yourself to other people and then feeling like you haven't given any. And I made sure when I wrote this into ChatGPT, I did make sure to say, I did take some time for myself. I streamed, I played video games, like some of that is for me. But it was really interesting how the answer that it wrote, it reassembled my sign-off message. I mean, it was really, really sweet. I don't know. And I know that it's just ChatGPT, but anyway, it really put into words all the feelings I have. And when I read it all, I was like, yeah, That's exactly what I feel at the end of every day. The fact that I can be on my feet all day long and doing things all day, but there's never any, but all these things are like running a marathon. It's not really checking boxes, it's running a marathon. So every day the tasks that I do are so repetitive. There is no end in sight. There's no end in sight to like laundry or cleaning a house or helping your kids grow. There's no end. There's no like, oh, well, check that off the list. There is for a day, and then the next day it's back. And so that oftentimes that repetitive, like it's never ending, it doesn't feel like you're accomplishing anything because it's just all the time. You know what I mean? You'll be alone in there and you won't have access to my map. You'll have to find your own way out. Yes. Also, Wolf, did you say this game's only $2 in the PS Store right now? I've been playing all morning. I love holidays. Good for you. Treat yourself. It's really fun. And finding all the treasure and stuff is super addicting. Because you're like, money, 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 money. I'll come find you when I come out again. Fenn's like, okay. Oh, he's in there. I see his little eyes. If you see anything moving in there, just run. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, it's 3:19. Is she done? I think she's still going. Okay, so, whoa. So I would recognize this place if I'd played the first one. I couldn't do it. That's why I'm ICT support. I just have to deal with the lazy and rudeness of people. There are a lot of those. When it comes to my kids or family, you do what you do regardless. You might not be good at it or want to do it, but you just do what you gotta do. It's true. Like if I don't, like, how am I supposed to quit? I can't quit. It was just one of those nights, you know? I don't feel that way every single night, but I definitely feel that way sometimes. I hate this place a lot. Oh, that was just lightning. Yeah, you dig that. But I definitely had a night like that the other night where I was like, man, I was like, I even installed a new video doorbell today. Like I got things done. Why do I feel so unaccomplished? And it's because most of the stuff I do is just repetitive. Laundry, cleaning, dishwasher. I did make some bread yesterday, which was great. Uber Stuber, how's it going? Happy 4th of July. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I want that. Oh, but you can't. You know what? I don't think you're meant to get that. I think you just have to fall. You can't even climb those. Oh my gosh, look in the back. I don't like this place. I hate those things too. Okay, that's fine. This just got turned up to 11. I don't like this place at all. And you can't use your... Do they hurt you? Of course, my lamp is still burning. Lame. Wow, I hate this place so much. I guess I'm... Holy cow, this place is massive. Wait a minute, and I don't have access to a map? Boo! This is my sign off right now. I quit for the beach tomorrow for a week. Bye, Hayes, have so much fun. Oh, but you're sick. Oh, I hope you feel better since you're going to the beach. Oh man, I hope you feel better. Uber recently got the expansion for Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, so wait. Oh, Game Boy Advance. I thought you were talking about GameCube, and I was like, you got yourself a Switch too? Jealous! Yep, all the Game Boy Advance games. They're so good. There's so many good ones. This place is super spooky. I did not expect this kind of darkness from the game. Like, the main area is so chill. I think I'm just supposed to run. Okay, well that hurt me. That was awesome. That was great. Cannot... I don't know where I'm going. Ah, they follow me. Oh, maybe they're supposed to like explode. No, they're not. So when you play the first one, is this like... Is this like the final... Ah! The final place? This place is terrifying. I hate all those robots back there. No. Ah! You better run, Dot. Something knows you're here. Is it Rusty? I don't know. Huh. Wow. I hate this place because, like, nothing is happening, but I feel like, oh, my body is really, really tense. This just got... I am playing the robot game. Are you done? I think... Okay. Oh, no! He's gonna... Oh my gosh! Ah! Oh my gosh, stop, run!
Run! Move your little sausage legs!
Are you done? Did you go? Did you... It was following me. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I have to go check my toddler because she just went to the bathroom. Hold on. Hold on. I don't trust her. Hold on. Robot. Another robot. The first Golden Sun game. I've never played Golden Sun. It's turn-based RPG? Oh, Stixel, sorry. He's right there. Okay. Remember how Fen was like, okay, if you see anything move in there, just run. Yeah, and then I didn't. I just stood there. I'm great at this game. I do highly recommend this game, though. It's really, really fun. And this just turned it way up. This is a spooky area for how, like, kind of goofy and wow, we are going deep. Ooh.
Thundering?
I'll come out of the shadows to say Golden Sun is amazing. I've never even heard of it.
Ma,
But you say it's Game Boy Advance?
I think Rusty's here.
I don't know if Rusty's here, but we are definitely gonna stay away from these bad boys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like them. I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. That was so scary. Yeah. Why am I going backwards? I don't know. Oh, maybe I am supposed to go the other direction. I guess so.
Let's just stay underwater.
Okay.
Wait until the guy.
If you have the expansion for Nintendo, I do have the expansion.
Let's see if they come.
I've never even heard of it. I know nothing about it. I do need life though. Like, if you want to go and That's helpful. Yeah, thank you for that. She doesn't, I mean, she runs fast, but she also kind of doesn't. Okay, that's better. I feel slightly better about that. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Everything about this is bad. I can't see! No, oh. A blue savior? Fen came to save me. I am in a mysterious cave. Wait, what? Oh, I can't climb those walls. Okay, cool. This was not where I started. Did Fen save me? Well, at least I got a power out of it. That was really scary. Wow, that was so intense. Vectron? Boo to Vectron. Oh. Ah, okay. So this is their answer to a double jump. Fantastic. I was just thinking in my head the other day when I was playing this, just collecting treasure. I was like, all right, so am I gonna get like a double jump or? Oh, that's helpful. Okay, cool. Wow, that was really frightening. I definitely wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm still inside the cave. Oh. Oh. And Fen's like, hey, oh, maybe not. Fen? I am Fen. Dorothy? You came back? Yes, I don't know how I got out exactly, but I told you I'd be back. I was alone again, stuck. I must have dozed off. I dreamt of something I wanted to tell you about. It had to do with the quakes, the flow of power, and Dorothy! What did you see? I felt the presence of more doomsday devices. Come on, we have to tell Rosie. We're not rid of these earthquakes yet. But now I have a jetpack. It's gonna be great. Beginning of the game is kind of slow due to dialogue / cutscenes. Oh, I feel like that happens. That definitely happens in a lot of games. It's like you kind of gotta get it started. Oh, see, now I can get up her. Wow, that was really frightening. I did not enjoy that. I mean, like I did, but at the same time I did not. It was scary. Those robots. Robots! I do love having a jetpack though. That is very helpful. Ugh. So do I not go down there? Obviously not. I'm gonna follow the rules. Yeah, those gosh darn robots. So do I not build? Oh, okay. I can't. I have to be standing on something. Okay. Well, first, let's go sell our stuff. Because we got some stuff. I don't know how much this stuff is worth, but... 100. Oh, no, wait. They were worth 50 apiece. Okay. I will say it's an interesting decision to make you have to come back to the city or the town every single time you want to... Like every time your bag is full, that's a little cumbersome to have to go all the way back every single time. And I mean, they make fast travel. I was telling Ander the other day that when we were talking about Metroidvanias, I was like, man, I'll tell you what though, they oftentimes, most of the time in Metroidvanias, they give you, I know, look at that granny, Dynamite Harriet. They make because there's a lot of backtracking, they make fast travel available, but I like that they made fast travel available so early in this game, because in Hollow Knight, it takes you a little while to get to a point where you can fast travel. At least I think that's right. But we did find out there are more doomsday devices out there. Of course, he's too smart to put all his eggs in one basket. This just won't do. You have to find all of them. None of us are safe until you do. Dorothy, I already know where they are. I felt it so clearly, the power flowing to them. One of them is in the temple you found me in. The second one is in that weird underground jungle. Lastly, there's another one inside the Eastern Temple. Let's go break those devices then. The mines are huge, and with lots of secrets and dangers, might be the straight path ain't the best. This jet engine I found will make it easier for us to explore, true that. We can go all over the place, digging up secrets, gearing up for destruction. Come on, let's go. Ah, yes. Now we're gonna go through the jungle-y type place. Oh, now we have multiple X's on the map. Okay. I feel like there is a time I'm going to... Oh, can you do them in any order? Interesting.
I want to go where those X's are.
Yeah, we will. Okay, where are they located? There's one way clear in the heck down there. And then there's one over by... Oh, yeah, see, I need to be fireproof to... Oh, no, I don't. I have a jetpack now. Okay, we'll go to that one. I mean, the jetpack does not... Can you... I was gonna say, can you... Okay, wait. Yes, baby. Kill all what? Ooh, there's a gem I missed. Oh, but it's right over lava. Hey, VT, how are you? Happy 4th. Happy 4th of July. I reckon. That one's also right next to lava. Okay, this cave. What was this cave? Is this one that I didn't? Oh, did I not do this one? There was, oh, I don't remember going into this one. Maybe I did not do them all off stream the other day. I must not have. Because I didn't do this one. You know what I did do though? I did do the one where you can't touch the buttons. And that one was intense, man. That one was really intense, but I managed to do it. So very proud of myself. But all these little caves have so many secrets. It's crazy. And this is like, oh, this is kind of like Prince of Persia, kind of, sort of. Oh, yeah. Secrets. Oh, man, we're going fast. Speedy. Yeah. Hello, Katsi. Hello. Hello. Okay, cool, cool. But I mostly just went and got treasure. I just wanted to get all the treasure I'd missed. Ta-da. Excellent. But each time I think I've cleared out a cave. See, there's still a secret in here somewhere.
Mom, where's
I don't know where though. And the problem too is a lot of these bricks, they look like you can't hit them, but then you can. I doubt the secret is down here. Oh, it's right. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, see? I didn't clear this one. I spent so much time clearing them all yesterday. Yeah, it is very, very wet. Oh, this is probably where it is. Maybe a secret? Nope. Oh. Huh? Is it? Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the secret. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Maybe. Can I grab on with my... Oh. So Prince of Persia has these time puzzles that are absolutely insane. And I remember, I think I actually took video. I think I deleted it at this point. I was going to turn it into a video and then I didn't. Oh, maybe that's not it.
Go up.
I don't think that's it.
Oh, let's go up.
Maybe it is. Oh, it is. I was right. Did that get me? Did that clear it? No! How many secrets? Ooh. Wait a minute. Does this not connect? Dang it. I thought that was going to be it. Boo. Boo earns. Can you say it? I was saying boo earns. Oh, we're not going to do it on command now? Yeah, this game's really fun. Oh, that... Okay, that's helpful. That is also helpful. Whoop. Where is the next secret? Oh, I'm supposed to grab onto it. Okay, I got it. Seriously, these caves have like 6 secrets in them. Each. It's crazy. Oh. See, I thought I was going to become like fireproof somehow so I could go down. Because there's one cave I tried to clear that it was very clear that at least to me, it looked like I needed to go down into the lava.
Molly won't get hurt.
But maybe I'm wrong now. Maybe you don't ever get that power. I don't actually know.
Ma, when you stepped in that lava, it didn't hurt you.
Really? Okay, wait. I'm looking at the map.
What's that? What are those red ones?
I don't see a wheel. Check again now that you picked up the cog. Smarty pants scarecrow over there. You're so smart. I am not. It's one of the cog upgrades. Yep. Well, hallelujah. Okay, cool.
When you just...
Whoops. Sorry, Dot. That was rough. My bad. I can't believe I forgot that one last night. I could have sworn I tried that one last night and it... Okay, so we need to go down this way. Ooh. You do not die immediately when you... Oh, and there is the secret place over there. If you activate all the... I have 1 skull left to activate, and then I'll be able to pull that lever. There's like a secret area over there by that cave over to the left. But I've only found 2 of the ways in. Those go to my Lego. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna...
Ma, they have little carrots on them.
Yeah, see? Almost. Yeah, I think we're supposed to, like... Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. Secret area. What is that? Oh, my lamp just went out. Cool. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh! Come on now! Really? I can't... Oh, that was really close. Is there something secret up here? Oh. I don't... Okay, so I cannot jump... I can't wall jump against walls that don't... That have like that... Oh, okay, lore. I can't wall jump against things that have the walls that have like the metal on them that I also cannot. Oh. I can't wall grab to or like use the thing. What is it called? What am I? Oh my gosh, the hook shot. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
There's one.
I don't know if I'm even supposed to go there. Oh, yep, I sure am. Because I can't go that way. Oh. Oh.
Those in the lava. What are those
Stress.
in the lava? What are those things in the lava?
Whoop. Oh, stupid. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. We got lava dropping on us. Oh. I love how it's like, need light. Yeah, I know that. Man, I keep getting hurt. I will say, I'm not the best at this game.
What are those in the lava?
They're called, I don't know, they're like golem type things. I don't know. They're just robots. You know, we're all just robots. Except the mutants. There are arrows. Okay. I can hear it. There's a cog. I didn't realize this until the other day when I was getting secrets in caves, but you can hear the cogs. Oh, I bet it's over there. Yeah. You guys can hear that, like, it just sounds like stones kind of stumbling, like tumbling over each other. Got it. Okay.
Wow.
What?
Are they?
I need life. I need life. I need life, or I need like a, oh my gosh. This, that's what I need. Then we're gonna go. The Grand Lava River. Sounds like a great vacation spot. Sounds stupendous. What time is it? 3:45? So we're gonna watch Independence Day tonight. I have not seen the second Independence Day. What is it? Independence Day Insurgents or whatever it is. Is that what they call it? I can't remember. Wait, I just showed him 11 artifacts. $15? Okay, all right, fine. Resurgent. Thank you. I was like, I can't remember what it is. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that one. Secured mod? To fly, hold B. This experimental diesel combustion engine uses no water but overheats quickly. When the jet engine overheats, keep holding B to reduce fall speed. Yes, please. I feel like I'll probably need that. A fluid polychromatic armor that provides a small chance of getting 3 rainbow orbs every time an enemy is defeated. It doesn't care who you are, where you're from, or what you dig, as long as you wear it. Okay. The fireproof mod is on your boots in here. Oh. On my boots? Oh, I do have that. Actually, you're right, because I have, yeah, it's these. Makes you acid/lava resistant for a short while. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. We'll do that one. Okay. So where are we headed again? All the way over here, way down. The Grand Lava River. Okay. All right. So, who remind me again. Who is Rusty? Is Rusty her friend or like her dad or her brother. I think she just says he's a friend. I think. Shoot, there's no water in here. Well, that was dumb. That was a mistake. Oh my gosh. There's nowhere for me to hang on to. Yeah, that was good. Oh. Oh my gosh. I can stand right here. Oh man, I'm losing things. Meteor rock. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay, that's fine. I want a snack. I'm hungry. And normally today would be pizza day, but I don't think we're doing. We did Chinese food yesterday. Thursday has kind of become our night to do dinner together because it's the day that Ander doesn't work. And so usually by Thursday night, I'm like, yeah, well, we know I'm not cooking, so what's it gonna be, folks? And honestly, getting takeout, Chinese takeout, is actually a really solid way to make it's the most bang for your buck as far as eating out goes. Because then you get all this extra food. It's great for leftovers. You can feed yourself for leftovers for a couple days, usually, at least with the stuff we order. Okay, all right, I feel slightly better about this. I'm getting gems. And I forget that baddies do give you... Nope. I mean, they do give you water, but... Oh, that was helpful of a cog I put on there. Yes, sirree. This treasure is important. Yes, it is. Not only are there secrets in caves, but there are so many secrets just all over. Oh, just all over the place, man. Everywhere. So many secrets everywhere. But I guess Hollow Knight was kind of that way too. Or lots of secrets. What? Yes, you may. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Yeah. This is crazy. Okay. They really? Oh, and they just keep coming. Of course they do. Right. Because they are helpful. Oh, and then we have that clown. Of what? The
K-pop Demon Hunters. Approval!
Charlotte says she just watched K-pop Demon Hunters and she loved it. Which
Nothing bad in it. Nothing.
Which I knew. Okay, all right. You can tell me about it later. Glad you liked it. I remember Wolf said it was good. Oh, look at that. I'm all full on everything. Yeah, everything. These dudes have given me everything. Reminds me of that Avengers scene when they've got Black Widow and she's like, this idiot's giving me everything. I guess I could use my jackhammer, huh? Ah! Oh. How is it that I've upgraded my pickaxe 4 times and those guys still take 3 hits? So, or 2, maybe just 2. My only issue with this game is that it makes me feel like I'm missing a lot of things. But you know what? That's classic Metroidvania. You feel like you're missing so much because the maps are really large. They're so big, but there's so much there's so much treasure to be found and everything that it just, like, I feel like I'm missing things. But I guess, like I said, I guess that's kind of the way it is with every Metroidvania. Oh, oh. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Oh, my life is low. Yeah, she told me she was going to watch it today, and I was like, let me know later when I'm done working. Now, wait, is it a movie? Ah, that's going to kill me. See ya. Nice. I have that thing that makes it so I can't, what is it? Biscuits. That defense thing where like what's it called? The thing he was shooting. The things. What are they called? My gosh, that's gonna drive me crazy. What is it? It's like the projectile. Oh my gosh, the projectiles. But it takes 30 seconds to recharge. That's why I got scrapped. Not because I'm bad at this game, obviously. Maybe. But I've made it this far. Now it's gonna be a total breeze because now I can just kind of like skid on daddle through all this. Okay. It's a movie. An amazing movie. Charlotte was also asking me about a show called Sam and Cat, and I did not realize that was the show with Ariana Grande. What's all your... Oh. Oh. Must have updated. Back it up, Terry. I hope Terry's wheelchair batteries are charged today. I don't know anything about Sam and Cat. I totally forgot Ariana Grande was in a TV show like that. Oh, this is where I died. This is where I died. But I have a jetpack now, so I should not die to you ever. Yeah, that's right. I should not. But Charlotte has been watching The Fairly Odd Parents, actually. And she's enjoying it so far. It's so silly. But she does like it. And I said, I thought you might. But I haven't seen Fairly Odd Parents in a long time. And Fairly Odd Parents also wasn't really my show. Like, it kind of was, like, I was not... It came along when I was a little too old for it. And so I might have, like, seen it every once in a while when it came on TV. But I was never really, like, into it. I never wanted to watch it on the regular. And the humor in it is so outrageous. I mean, it's just so bizarre. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but... Yeah, I got a jetpack. We got ourselves a jetpack. So I was thinking I was going to become fireproof, but no, we got a jetpack, which is very helpful. Oh, hallelujah. This is the basement entrance. I guess, well, no, that's okay. We won't go to town just yet. Yep. You leave to take your dog on a walk, and then boom, I can fly. She can fly. She can fly. Yeah, if you like Metroidvanias, do yourself a favor. Get this game, because it's really fun. The controls are great. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Very, very much. But seriously, I was telling Andrew the other day, I was like, look, man, like, Metroidvania, sure, it's kind of formulaic, and we all, like, know Ooh, dark matter. We all know how Metroidvanias are now. Give them to me. I'll play all of them. I don't care. Cookies! Oh, that reminds me. I've got bread dough that's rising. All right, everybody over at Lindsay's for cookies. Chocolate chip cookies? Oh, you. Not anymore. Not you anymore.
We love Lindsay.
I thought my bread was very, very, my bread dough was super sticky, unobtainium. And so I decided to not put quite as much water in it. And it definitely helped with not feeling as sticky. But now I feel like it's taken forever to rise. And so my bread is still rising in there. And I need to go check on it because it was taking forever to rise. Is this like a secret cave? Oh my gosh, there's so many secrets in this room. Minecart madness. Oh dear. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do this. Oh. Oh, I'm not supposed to write it. Okay, that's fair. Instructions unclear. Bye, Lindsay. Have a lovely weekend. Happy 4th. I want to see cookies. Those look really good. Every night this week, every night, I've wanted something sweet every single night. Oh, I understand. Okay. Oh, I understand, and then I just screwed it up. Okay, so I can destroy them, and then they will give me more. Okay, I get it. Got it. There we go. I have not made cookies in a while, though. You know what cookies I love? I love, a friend of mine once called them gorilla poop cookies. They're the no-bake cookies that have oatmeal in them, and they're made with cocoa and, like, milk and stuff. Napsy! How are you, Napsy? Okay, wait. Oh. Oh. I was like, oh, I can hear it. Oh, it's right there. I feel like But I once made a whole bunch of those no-bake cookies because I was like, it's got oatmeal in them. They're like fiber cookies. Yeah, with crap tons of sugar in them. I ate so many of those cookies. Very tired. I feel that. Toast to you're very tired. I need to get... If I do this, it's just gonna fall right there. And if I do this, it's just gonna fall right there. And if I do this... What I need to do is hit it from this side, but I can't hit it from that side. Okay. And if I hit that one right. Oh, is that a rainbow block? No. Okay. How do I hit it from the other side, though? Oh, wait. I think I'm onto something, maybe. Oh, but I can't hit it I can't hit it that direction. Dang it. If I hit it here... of course my light's out. Whoa, I just flew. Okay, wait. Now? I think I did it. No, yes, I did. Yeah. Maybe that's not how you were supposed to do it. I don't really know if there are like multiple ways to do it, but that's how I did it. I do love puzzles like that.
First try.
Oh, and here's another one. Oh my goodness.
First try.
Oh, okay. This time we have 3. Wait, I think I know how to do this one. Maybe I do. Yeah. Who even needs the third one? Oh, there are 2? Oh. What matters is that you did it. True. Well. Oh, shoot. Now I can't hit that one. Okay. I guess I have this third one to work with, don't I? I can't hit it down there either because... So all of them... Wait a minute. So all of them have to... Thanks for the resub, Uber. I love you for that so much. That's a twofer. Thank you so much for that resub. I don't remember which of these is which now. Gosh darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. How the fruit do you do this one? Okay. That's a twofer. That's a twofer. We're gonna get rid of this tooth. I do wonder what happens if you put them down on top of one another. I mean, yes. But I mean, like, if you... Oh. Oh! Wait. Is that an oh moment? So then we put this one. Oh shoot! I can't push that one over there. Dang it. Oh, is that a no moment? I don't know. My brain. Okay. So I. Well, if I throw that one there and then I put this one here. And then I do this one here. Then I can put... This is what I did before. Yes, very much so. That's how I feel. Unless I need... Wait a minute, I think I did this wrong. I think you need to do this third one. Oh, but wait, I can't do that if this one's right here. Yes, I can. Whew, this is gonna be a run for my money. Okay, that one falls down. Oh, but I've... Oh, wait. I wish Taco Bell employees knew how to use fried chicken for their new cantina burritos. First time I had one, it was amazing. You know what I loved from Taco Bell? The chalupas. Chalupas are really good. I don't eat Taco Bell that often, but I really love the chalupas. My mouth just started watering. I'm hungry. What time is it? 4:12? Oh, it's almost time for me to sign up anyway. I legitimately do not know. We're all bread and no meat? Oh, so it's like a bread. It's like a bread taco. It's like a bread burrito. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I understand, kind of, sort of.
I understand.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, only time will tell. Man, now I'm gonna freaking go make those gorilla poop cookies. They're so good. Do we have any cocoa? I don't know if we do, actually. Maybe. A burrito. For some reason, that reminds me of Brikowski. I don't know why. Okay, so that one. And then this one. But I can't remember which one. Like, I can't remember. I can't remember which one came from where. I can't use this one anymore, so obviously. Okay, wait. Okay, but the question is, am I pushing it from the right over to... Yes. Oh, no! Dang it! Ooh. So you can only hit each one 3 times? One, right? Right? Oh, but you have to hit this one more because then it falls down the thing. Oh, no. What happens if you... Oh, lame. Boo. Okay, well, obviously, I actually think you need to get the third one that's up there. Why did I say third one? This one, I think this one right here needs to be the one that goes down there first. Needs to be, oh wait, no, but it, yes it can, yes it can, yes it can. Trixie puzzle? Like I'm saying, my question is, do I need to make it so I can push a cart from this way so that it lands here? Or do I need to push a cart from this way so that it lands here? Does that make sense? Does the cart that lands on the dirt need to come from the right or the left? That's what I can't figure out. Because if I... Yeah, because if I hit this one... Wait, what happens if I hit it this way? Ha! It does nothing for me. Okay. Okay, so I have to hit it this way, which adds a hit. And then I have to hit it this way, which also adds a hit. And then I hit it this way. And then if I hit it one more time... Maybe we are supposed to come in from the other side. Because now I can get rid of these ones. Right? I can't even remember how I got that other one down there. The first time. And you're supposed to do all of this before your lamp runs out? I mean, not really, because you can still see, but... Okay, we'll try this again. We might be able to do it. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. And then we just do the whole thing again, I guess, kind of. This is probably a way long way to do it, but there's probably another better way. I don't know. But see, what's going to happen is I'm going to hit this, and then if I hit it one more time, it's going to just break. Like, I would hit this over here, but now it's just gonna break. And I don't have time to figure it out anyway because I gotta sign off in 10 minutes anyway. Or at least begin my sign off. I'm also really hungry. I didn't eat anything right before I went live. What a very well-developed puzzle. I think it's supposed to come from this way. Because you have to hit it too many times if you don't do it from that way. Because you can only hit each one 3 times before it breaks. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so that's number 2. Oh, wait, maybe I've got it. But I'm still gonna need this one. So maybe if I think if I use, okay, wait. I think if I use this one as the, like, one that has to roll over. Oh my gosh, I think I did it. Boom, baby. Twofer. I got a bag of rubber chickens. It's exactly what I wanted. Nice job, Dot. Good job using the old noodle. Wow. Okay, we did it. Nice job. Way to go, Dot. As frustrating as those puzzles can be, I do love those puzzles because they really, really force you to think. Did I get all the... Okay, I was gonna say, are there more secrets in here? Yay! Okay. Dang it. Where is the closest? Oh, it's way over there. Dang, darnity darn. Is he gonna come up? No. Okay, well, I need to go back to town to save anyway, so let's come this way and we will go back to town and we will save. But as always, I greatly appreciate everybody for coming to hang out, especially when I kind of made a last minute, like, hey, actually gonna go live today instead of not going live like I originally said. We were gonna go to a party, but it ended up falling through because of the weather and everything. And, you know, there's been a ton of flooding apparently between Austin and San Antonio. I'm actually feel really bad. I hope everybody's okay. There have definitely been some really dangerous situations and some fatalities, and that makes me really sad. So we've gotten a lot of water, but I'll tell you what, my plants are loving it. My plants are loving it. But for those of you that do celebrate America's Independence Day, a very happy 4th of July to you. I hope you have an excellent holiday. I hope you enjoy yourself, whatever it is you plan to do. I hope you keep all your fingers. And for those of you that don't celebrate America's Independence Day, I hope you also have a lovely evening, whatever it is you decide to do. Whatever it is you decide. Oh, are you kidding me? She bit my thing. That child. I may have to. She chewed on it. This is what you get when you have children. I appreciate the resubs. I appreciate everybody's support, and I just appreciate this community so much. Thank you for being here and for all you. Thanks for all you think and all you do and all you think you do, as my dad would say. But everybody enjoy your weekend, whether it's a holiday or whether it's not. Sounds like Hayes is off to the beach, which is pretty exciting. That's awesome. And be safe, whatever it is you decide to do. Choose kindness, because you never know what people are going through in their lives. Everybody is struggling with something. Everybody's always going through something. So I think it's always better to err on the side of choosing kindness than not. But we all definitely have our days where it's harder to choose kindness than others, which, like me earlier with my toddler. I'm just saying goodbye to all my friends.
Did you find Rusty?
I have not found Rusty yet. Nope.
What does Rusty look like?
I'll show you a picture of Rusty.
Where is he on the game square?
No, Dot is on the game square. I'll show you a picture of Rusty on my phone, okay? I will. I'll show you one later. I'll show one later. I'm going to say goodbye to my friends. Everybody have an excellent rest of your weekend, whatever it is you decide to do. And I'll be back on Monday, and we'll do more Steamworld. I don't know what's going to happen on Fridays from here on out. Obviously, today would have been either a stream with Charlotte or something. I'm not really sure. We still have to decide what we're going to do.
And also, guys, it's 4th of July and our neighbors are doing fireworks.
Maybe. We'll see. It might be a kind of chill night. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what the weather's supposed to do. I'll be plotting a way to get the colonies back under British rule.
It was raining.
Did you put this in your mouth and chew on it? Yeah? Please don't do that. Okay? Thanks. Love you, babe. All right. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't ever forget it. Don't forget how much you matter. Don't forget how important you are, especially to this community, especially to me. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and I will see everybody on Monday. Adios. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's